Welcome to the kingdom of animals, real, ancient, and imagined. A kingdom ruled by lions, dinosaurs, and dragons.
As part of the plans for Disney's Animal Kingdom, a land was designed to feature imaginary animals such as dragons and unicorns, known as Beastly Kingdom. However, as the project went majorly over budget, Beastly Kingdom was postponed and replaced by temporary land that would end up surviving for 16 years. This is the Distory of Camp Minnie-Mickey. Camp Minnie-Mickey was a low-budget placeholder land created to provide more attractions for the park, whilst also offering opportunities for guests to meet their favourite characters, like Mickey and Minnie, who, according to the making of Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park, would be out of context if found in Africa or Dinoland USA. When the parks opened on April 22nd, 1998, there are very few major attractions open. Kilimanjaro Safaris, Dinosaur, then known as Countdown to Extinction, and the 3D show Is Tough to Be a Bug, as well as the Flights of Wonder stage show. Camp Minnie-Mickey added 4 character trails to the park, where characters would often rotate, as well as 2 stage shows. Due to both the low budget and the temporary nature of the land, the design of Camp Minnie-Mickey was very limited, with the land themed to the woodlands of North America. The main set piece of the land was a stream, where a figure of Daisy could be seen leading Huey, Dewey and Louie on a scouting expedition, whilst figures of Mickey, Goofy, Pluto and Donald could be seen fishing. When the park opened, the stream featured leaping jets of water, but this element did not last very long. The first attraction guests would encounter in Camp Minnie-Mickey was Pocahontas and her forest friends, originally called Colours of the Wind, Friends from the Animal Forest and Grandmother Willow's Grove. The show focused on Pocahontas, Grandmother Willow and their new tree friend Sprig, teaching the audience about the beauty of nature with the help of their forest friends, such as rabbits, possums, snakes and porcupines. In order to keep budgets low for the land, the Grandmother Willow puppet used was previously featured in Disneyland's stage show The Spirit of Pocahontas, which told the story of Pocahontas in the Fantasyland Theatre between 1995 and 1997. After the show's closure at Disneyland, the puppet was moved to Florida to be repurposed for the Pocahontas and the Forest Friends stage show. The major entertainment draw for Camp Minnie-Mickey was the Festival of the Lion King stage show. Originally shown in an open-air covered theatre in the round, Festival of the Lion King differed from other Disney park stage shows by not simply retelling the story of the Lion King in a short time. Instead, the show was a celebration of the film's music, hosted by 4 humans who would perform the songs, accompanied by the acrobatic tumble monkeys and fire dancers. Like the Grandmother Willow puppet, the 4 floats featured in Festival of the Lion King were repurposed from Disneyland, this time from the Lion King Celebration Parade, which ran from 1994 to 1997. The 4 seating sections in the theatre were named after these repurposed floats: Giraffe, Elephant, Warthog and Lion, with Pumbaa and Simba representing their respective species. The show was an instant hit and successfully drew guests to Camp Minnie-Mickey.
Hi, we're here at Camp Minnie-Mickey. I'm Drew Carey, star of the Drew Carey Show, Wednesdays at 9 o'clock on ABC. And you are? Well, I guess since he doesn't want to talk to me, we'll head on over to Gorilla Falls with Will Friedle and Danielle Fishel. Hey, you know what happens when a gorilla slips, don't you? Gorilla Falls.
In the ABC documentary Animal Kingdom: A First Adventure, designed to promote the new park, the only mention of Camp Minnie-Mickey was that clip of Drew Carey, star of the Drew Carey Show, Wednesdays at 9 o'clock on ABC, with no mention of Beastly Kingdom whatsoever. In fact, the Gorilla Falls section of Africa received more attention than the whole land of Camp Minnie-Mickey. At least Disney had learnt from their earlier park openings to not announce a big expansion early in case plans did fall through.
Welcome to Equatorial Africa.
Well, thank you very much.
The placeholder nature of Camp Minnie-Mickey was blatantly obvious from the park's opening. In addition to the dedication of Animal Kingdom mentioning dragons, the park's main logo featured a dragon in its centre. A section of a parking lot was named after unicorns, and a dragon head sculpture could be found overhead of one of the entrance ticket booths. The biggest indication to guests that Beastly Kingdom was still planned for Animal Kingdom was found on the short-lived Discovery Riverboats attraction, which served as transportation around the park. After passing a dragon-shaped water fountain on the 18-minute round trip of the park, the boat would pass a fire-breathing cave, supposedly home to a dragon. This cave acted as a teaser of what was to come when Beastly Kingdom would open. However, with the closure of the Discovery riverboats in 1999, the fire-breathing cave was switched off, and the other hints towards Beastly Kingdom would become remnants of a cancelled land. The final nail in the dragon-shaped coffin of Beastly Kingdom came in 2003, when the Festival of the Lion King's theatre was upgraded to a more permanent, fully enclosed, air-conditioned theatre, solidifying Camp Minnie-Mickey's status as permanent. In 2008, there were signs that Camp Minnie-Mickey would not last much longer. That year, Pocahontas and her forest friends was closed due to budget cuts at the time. With the theatre ending up as stroller parking for the nearby Festival of the Lion King, the Grandmother Willow puppet was left abandoned on the stage in tree mode. Yet the biggest indication of Camp Minnie-Mickey's demise was the 2011 announcement of an Avatar-themed land coming to Animal Kingdom. Although the location of this land was not confirmed, many began to speculate that the Avatar land would replace Camp Minnie-Mickey. In February 2013, the Disney Parks blog announced that Mickey and Minnie would be moving to an all-new Adventurers Outpost located in Discovery Island later that year, but fans were reassured that once Mickey and Minnie left Camp Minnie-Mickey, they would be simply replaced by other Disney characters. The final indication that Camp Minnie-Mickey would be closing came in July 2013, when it was announced that Festival of the Lion King would be moving to a new theatre, bringing the tribal celebration home fittingly to the Africa section of the park. Still, Disney refused to clarify if Camp Minnie-Mickey would be closing to be replaced by the new Avatar land, despite the departure of Festival of the Lion King, meaning nothing would be left in Camp Minnie-Mickey other than the character greeting trails. In October 2013, at the D23 event in Japan, it was officially confirmed that Avatar Land would be replacing Camp Minnie-Mickey. The land operated for its final day on the 5th of January 2014. Just 5 days later, on January the 10th, construction began on the new Avatar-themed land, which would later reopen in 2017. Camp Minnie-Mickey was no more. The last remnant of the land, Festival of the Lion King, reopened on the 1st of June 2014 in the Africa section of the park, where it still performs to this day. Camp Minnie-Mickey was a temporary land designed to be a placeholder for a land featuring imaginary animals. 16 years after the land opened, Camp Minnie-Mickey finally fulfilled its legacy to be closed and replaced by a land dedicated to fictional creatures. However, this land was to be populated by blue aliens, not the dragons and unicorns originally planned. Whilst the land was not very detailed and very temporary, Camp Minnie-Mickey's existence led to the creation of one of the most popular stage shows at Walt Disney World, Festival of the Lion King. Thus, this placeholder land was allowed to thrive and become one of the longest temporary offerings at the Disney parks.